Welcome back to Fratelli Fumatori, aka Smoking Bros. And on this week's episode, we have exciting news to share with you all. So let's get right into it. What's up, boys?
Good job.
How you doing?
So proud of you.
Oh, God, 2 weeks. We haven't recorded a normal podcast in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it felt good.
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding.
Because we did the golfing video.
I enjoyed that a lot.
I enjoyed it a lot too.
It was fun.
And we did
The round table?
around the table with Layla.
The round table.
Around the table.
No, a round table.
Which was fun.
I hate him.
I
got the worst dad
really
jokes.
I really enjoyed the golfing
Yeah.
video. I mean, it was editing wise, I can say it was the biggest pain in the ass. But after it all came out, it was good. I mean, we need some work on recording.
We need some work on the editor too.
Why?
You fucked up a couple times.
I messed up one time.
No, you messed up a couple times.
What do you mean a couple times?
You forgot to take out my bad word.
Okay, so I messed up twice. I forgot to take out Joey saying, "See you next Tuesday," and I accidentally put my name under Joey's one shot, but it was the correct shot.
It's because he thought we looked alike. So
He couldn't tell the
couldn't
difference.
I couldn't tell the
Couldn't
difference.
tell the difference.
He's like,
I was
wait,
like, I don't know.
Is that me up there?
I was like, he kind of looks fatter.
I'm not fatter.
But anyway, it was a lot of fun doing. I
It was.
enjoyed it. You know, it was fun. I think more and more content we put out with golfing, I think it will get easier and easier on the way. And then, yeah, we really need to work on our videoing it because I feel like there was a lot of times.
that'll come.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
as it
saying.
comes.
You think we left a lot on the table?
What do you mean?
We left a lot out that we should have been doing.
No. I mean, like certain angles that we were
Yeah.
at were bad, and
Like
you know.
when you're videotaping the one at somebody golfing, you shouldn't have the other camera in that
Oh, I like that.
scene.
I like when somebody's videotaping you and I'm across the way video and taping it all.
Oh yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
she's
That's
an
an
that's
idiot.
not good.
And then dad videotaping everybody's ass.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I personally, I mean, for our first time ever doing it, I think it came out pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was pretty good.
I was cracking up the entire time.
Yeah, it was funny. We are horrible golfers.
We are,
Yeah.
But
I'm the better out of the four.
you won a match, but still was like way over par.
Not the back nine. My back nine was good.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Little good.
Joey is like, every time we go out, you're horrible. Horrible. But then that whole time he's on recording, he sucked for the beginning, and then it comes to the end. He's what,
The first five holes I
five
sucked.
bars
Yeah,
in a row
and a birdie.
and a birdie.
Well, don't forget we questioned some of your threes that you got.
It's on camera, you moron.
Yeah, I still think I think he gave you
The
a few
footage is
extra.
doctored.
I mean, there is a lot of cutouts.
You wish.
Mm.
You wish.
Doesn't mean how
It's
many.
not. It's
You
not.
don't know how many times you hit to get up there.
My favorite part was when Dad was chipping up and Nicky was talking on his backswing, and he's like, he messed up and
Yeah,
like
it's a
dribbled
good
it, and he's like, oh, you're talking in my. And then he gets up to the next one and hits it.
Yeah, yeah. It was that was
Yo, you
fun.
got to remember, I came in second, so
Yeah, I can't even believe I didn't come in last.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that.
Yeah, we were close too.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, let's preference this though. Preface.
Preface.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's preface this. That was our second round, and the first round I won.
and I came in second.
All right, so we
Whatever.
just happened to not record that one.
I mean, it didn't happen unless it's recorded. So
It's actually funny too, because the first time we went out that we thought it was going to be a bad time to record was the best time to record.
Yeah, it would have been great. Yeah.
because
And
we had
then the
nobody,
second time
we had
was the
nobody
worst
behind
time.
us. Yeah, we had nobody behind us. We
That's
wouldn't
why
have distracted
you
anybody.
were like, oh well, you hit when somebody else was hitting and like we didn't get footage of it. That was when I think it was the first hole or whatever. They were
It
like,
was
"Oh,
the
we have
second.
someone behind us,"
It was a
and I
second
was
hole.
just like, "All right,
Yeah.
well, let's just try to create some space."
I
Like,
Yeah,
I
but
think
I
that's
think-
what happened with me is I was nervous because I hate holding people up. But then once we started getting to the other people that were holding us up,
Yeah, then it was
But-
okay.
then I was
Yeah.
that's when my game started going better.
But not just that too. Like when you really look at it, it was like almost like the amount of time we took while recording would have probably been like if we had 5 players instead of 4.
I
You know what I
don't
mean?
think
So
that. I
I
think
don't
we were
think-
faster than that.
Yeah, but that's
No,
not
I
how,
know, but I'm
that's
saying,
not how
like-
people see it. Like setting up angles and stuff like that.
I
People
know.
are probably like, "The fuck
Yeah,
are these
why are they
idiots
doing this?
doing?
I
They're
get
not even
that
good."
at the same
That's
time,
why we need
but
to-
it's like
That's
it
why-
is what it is.
That's why we need 2 camera people.
It would be nice. It would be nice.
We're-
if
Free
we
of
had
charge.
some
We're interviewing right now for
free cameramen.
damn it, why'd you have to steal
Or
my
women,
thunder? Yeah.
don't discriminate.
I consider cameramen or women who film as cameramen.
What?
Awkward.
No, it was
But
definitely fun. I was thinking about I almost went to the range the other day when I was off
Yeah, you
and
should.
just started going live stream.
Don't do that, but
Yeah.
you should go to the range.
I was just gonna be like, "Hey guys, it's the funniest one out of us all." Just doing a live stream. Did you just fart?
There's like 4 people who thinks he's funny.
Did you
I
just
know.
fart?
I
And
think
he's
it's
the
really only
funniest.
2.
Did you just fart?
but what it really
Somebody farted. I heard it outside of the microphone.
It was Joey.
what it really is
Disgusting.
you just look funny. That's why people laugh at you.
I don't know.
It's just your
you're funny.
face.
You're funny
No,
looking.
Like
this
I mean,
is-
look at it. It's like I can't stop. I like look.
The one time that somebody thought he was funny,
Yeah.
it was when he was
When he paid his coworkers to say,
no, when you were saying when you did that challenge at your work and you won all those gifts, and he kept saying, "Can I have your Joe?" And then you would say, "Well," and I got this, and he said, "Can I have it?" Remember?
yeah, but that
How was
wasn't-
that the
that
funny
That's
wasn't
part
what
for
funny.
that's
somebody?
what the guy thought was funny.
That's
He
what
said
the
that
person
was
thought
funny.
was
If
funny.
somebody thought
The
that was
only
funny,
time
So clearly
then they
are
miss all
just
the
stupid.
comedic
Damon's funny.
things that come out of me.
No,
Yeah, no.
I mean besides your faces, that's the only funny part about you
Yeah.
is your
Yeah, you remind me of what's his name? The TikToker.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Isn't it like Colin or something or Connor?
Colin what?
Yeah,
It's
no, I know
Colin
who you're
something.
talking
Yeah,
about.
I think it's Colin something. He's funny,
He is hilarious.
but that's the only reason why you're funny is because you do the stupid face.
Well, then you can't compare. You can't say I'm not funny and then compare me to someone who you say is funny.
But you're not.
But you relate
But
why
you-
they're funny to me, so that doesn't make
No,
sense.
because you make the same.
So that
a
makes
lot of
me
the
funny,
same-
you idiot.
You make a lot of
You
the
just
same
contradicted
faces.
yourself. You just
also-
contradicted yourself.
You also remind me of the kid who does the drip check.
Look at the drip, Batman. Yeah, no, yeah.
so much.
I showed that
is
to somebody.
100% you.
I showed that to somebody at work, and they were like, "Yeah, I can see it."
Gee Willikers.
Gee willikers, Batman! Look at this drip. Yeah.
I think he just copies.
Mm-hmm.
He watches so many videos that he'll just copy something that somebody did. And, we're never going to see that shit.
It's imposter syndrome.
No, it's 100% true.
No,
That's-
I'm just funny,
no,
and
you're
you
not.
guys don't like it, and it's okay. I get it. We need something fresh here, and that's me.
Yeah, whatever.
Besides
Yep.
that hair,
What are you talking about? What hair?
He's saying you need a haircut.
the hair on your scalp.
My hair's great.
Nah,
Mm.
you need to cut it for sure.
No.
But anyway, we're gonna do more golfing stuff.
Yes.
Whether you guys like it or not, because we enjoy it. So
Mm.
we're gonna do it.
Well, apparently they like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had
the
a great
views are good.
outpour.
the views were
Outpour.
pretty well on it. Which brings us to our next exciting part of the podcast. The big exciting news.
Well, I mean, be excited about it. I mean, you're
Yeah,
you're
you're-
making
you're
me
like-
go to sleep. You're like, we got some good news here today, guys.
I'm like, what is he about to tell
because
us?
I was like trying to think of what I wanted to say, but
Our
I'm just
goal?
gonna- yeah, we hit
We hit our
we hit
goal.
our goal.
We smashed our goal.
Smashed our goal. So we were aiming for 250, and what did we end with? Was it 486?
486.
So, which this is exciting for us. I mean, it's to some people, 486 subscribers might be like, that's nothing. That's exciting for us. We almost hit 500. Which
So we might have to do another giveaway very, very shortly.
We pretty much almost doubled our goal, which is awesome. But what's also very exciting is we get 2 things out of this. One, we get to pick a winner to our giveaway.
Yep.
Our
So we need
$250
people
value
to-
giveaway.
Join in.
Yeah. So we're gonna pick the winner for that. And Dad's also gonna be cutting his long ass hair.
Finally.
Right?
Well, I did say if we hit 250 subscribers, I would let my niece
Yeah.
cut my
Neve.
hair.
Okay,
Cut
so
hair.
But we
Hold on.
almost hit
Hold
500.
on.
So should we add something else into
hold
this?
on. No. I have a counter offer. Finish your statement.
All right. Well, do the counter offer.
No, I can't
Mine's
because
gonna
you
be a
have
little
to
long.
you have to explain
Oh.
the time remaining.
Well, so we're
Idiot.
we're since we hit the $250, we are doing the giveaway, but we're gonna give you guys an extra 2 weeks to to get on, subscribe to our YouTube, and apply for the giveaway. So we're gonna be doing the giveaway on not our next second.
Well, this is gonna upload.
It'll be on the 12th, right?
So after this video, it's gonna. Well, the 12th is when we're going to record
yeah.
it. It's not going to be when it's posted.
Well,
Oh, okay.
aren't we
um,
supposed to
Call somebody?
before we discuss this?
Oh, yeah. Well, we have to find out what we got to call about is to make sure that the 12th is an actual. So let's get her on the phone and discuss when we're going to actually be picking the thing.
And who is it?
Hold on,
Who is it?
before we
We're
do
trying to
the
get on the phone?
Can you say what you're going to say
Yes.
before we get
Okay.
on the
So
call?
my counter offer, since we have the time period that we're doing to try to rally up more troops and get more entries into this, because why wouldn't you want to enter into it, right? Great, beautiful. But I think if people love Pop's hair and they want him to keep it, I think 550 subscribers before the 2 weeks is over, he keeps his hair.
Yeah, I'm okay with that too.
Nah, I want 650.
I want him to cut his hair.
Yeah, me too. 650.
All right.
How about this? How about if we could get to 550 that I keep a little tiny ponytail down the center?
A rat tail.
A rat
Give him
tail.
a rat tail.
I want to give Zeppy a rat's tail.
But
And cut all the rest.
So you're
We'll
gonna
take
cut.
it.
You're gonna go bald and then just a
No,
little
not-
ponytail.
not-
so,
Yeah.
so you're talking like we need like what 64 subscribers and you'll do it. You'll keep a rat's tail.
I'll keep a rat's tail. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll shave your head and do a rat's
No,
tail.
I'm not shaving my hair.
But that's how you get a rat's tail.
I think you hit a low taper fade, just like the meme. You keep a little bit up top.
Yep.
But you just have
we'll
the rat's tail.
do a 16 guard low taper fade.
Yeah. But it's got to be braided, like a Nordic
Oh yeah.
braid.
Oh, definitely
Yeah.
has to be braided. Oh yeah.
But anyway,
Joey's
Let's,
really bad at timing, so he should have been.
I'm
Did you-
trying. I'm waiting for you to
Call.
shut the
did
hell
you
up.
text her to prepare?
Yeah.
Well, as Joey's calling the person is our cousin, their cousin Sarah,
we're
my
calling-
niece.
Yeah, our cousin Sarah.
Oh right, that was
Yeah, yeah.
crazy.
Got to start it off low. and
That
we'll
was a
turn her
little
up.
loud.
Well, that's if she answers the phone.
That'd be really bad if she doesn't.
She better answer the phone.
When she answers, we should all be like, "Hey."
She might be in the toilet. Hello.
What up?
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
That sounded a little odd.
You're our third caller on Fratelli Fumatori.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
So
What's up?
we like to do this segment on our thing called the Tipsy Bartender. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
All right. So we just mentioned that we hit our goal. Well, we smashed our goal
Uh-huh.
for the thing, and we were talking about Neve cutting Pop's hair.
Yup.
And we
Which is Sarah's
basically,
daughter.
which is your daughter, obviously. I don't know why Dad had to point that out. So basically, we're
For
trying
the
to
viewers.
yeah, right. We're trying to set up when we're going to do this. So we wanted to talk what's your availability when we're able to do this. We know we got to do it on a Monday. So we had an idea.
Sunday or a Monday, yeah.
All right. So we have two dates we could do.
Did she say Sunday or
Sunday
Monday?
or Monday.
With the possibility.
I'd
of
rather
me.
do it on a Sunday.
Oh yeah. Monday's a little easier because Damon's off.
Oh, okay.
So we don't have to work around his schedule.
I got
I mean, unless last minute my schedule comes out and I'm not there, and I can just be like, okay, Sunday works better.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, no shite.
all right.
Okay.
So we were thinking the Monday that works best for all of us here is the 12th of May. Are you guys available?
Let me check this calendar.
You
Really?
act like you're that busy.
I know. The whole time she could have been looking at this.
Yeah, I
Are
did.
you serious right now? I have 5 kids. Come on now.
I did prepare you.
It's really not you. We need Neve to be available.
All right, well then, fine. I won't come.
We're gonna set
Actually,
the
I will come just because I want to make sure I want to watch this.
Yeah.
well. We're gonna put you on it.
And you want to punish me.
Yeah, I do because you're rude.
Yeah, you and Neve will be
You're
on
not
it.
my favorite anymore. Okay. Yeah, the 12th will work.
You sure?
All right, so the 12th's good. So we're
Yeah.
gonna also be announced. Are we? That's what we decided, right? We're also gonna be announcing on that podcast the winner
The winner of the
of the
Okay.
giveaway too. So we're gonna have you and Neve on.
Okay.
We're
Mark
gonna
the
basically
calendars.
set up Dad and Neve in the middle to cut his hair, and then we're gonna sit kind of like on the outskirts and do a podcast show while they're cutting the hair.
All right, what are we talking about?
Well, we're
Doesn't
gonna do,
matter.
Well, we're gonna pick the giveaway winner, and we'll probably just make fun of Dad the whole time.
That's easy.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
And
whatever.
then
Whatever.
That podcast might last 2 hours at then
Yeah.
for that then.
yeah, right.
I know, right?
It might be a long podcast, but and then we'll maybe ask Neve some questions about her haircutting skills and whatever. We'll go from there.
Why are you
Okay.
laughing?
Oh, I'm not.
We also want your guys' opinion on should we have Dad tell Neve what he wants? Should we have Neve pick, or should we set up a poll and have our community pick the haircut?
Oh no, I think you should set up a poll.
That's what Dad wanted to do. I thought it was a good idea too.
There's only going to be 2 votes, so hopefully it's not 50-50.
What do you mean two votes?
We have 480
No, you know what?
subscribers.
I should ask Neve to let her salon vote too.
There you go.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. So we'll get
That's a good idea.
But
we'll
they
get
have
them
to
vote.
subscribe.
We'll get them to vote.
Oh
and,
yeah, well duh.
And when I put up a poll on the Instagram, like my personal Instagram, about changing our logo or our name or something,
It was the logo.
it was the logo. I had like 25 people.
Yeah, but your personal account isn't our.
I know, but I'm saying like each one of us can put on our person. Like I'll create the thing.
I got
and then
you.
each one of us put on our accounts, and then we tally up the votes together. Boom,
Cool.
picks it, and then we'll take in the tally votes from the salon too.
Okay.
All right.
Is this something too where we can like mark her salon, like tag it to her show, or is she gonna?
I mean, yeah. I can talk to. No, I can talk to. Well, the owner of the salon is my friend, so I can talk to her and tell her.
All right, cool.
You know, you guys shout her out, she can shout you out. I mean, even though we're not close, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just we need to make sure that it's okay for us
I
to
just
shout
want
them out.
Yeah, if I don't want to shout them out if like because you know how like some places or salons or
Professionalism.
they say like you can't cut outside working here.
Well, yeah, that's what I want to talk to her to Sue about. Yeah, I'll talk to her.
Well,
But
get
But I
talking.
mean, this is family, so.
Yeah.
What? I will. I'll work the magic. Make it happen, Captain.
And then come
right.
on the 12th, come with good podcast talk.
Okay. Well, I mean,
And
it's your podcast. I'll just.
don't come with your
And don't
normal
what?
attitude either.
No, I like. The
I didn't the
attitude.
last time.
Bring the
Nah,
attitude
you were
and
great.
all of it.
You were great last time.
You got upset with me because I was so polite.
Yeah, you were too nice.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's not the Sarah we know.
Yeah, it was strange.
All right. Well, then here you go. Fuck you. I mean, is that what you want to hear? I mean,
that was
what
nice.
the fuck?
That was nice.
That was perfect.
And that's the Sarah, you know?
I mean,
That's it.
pretty
You
much.
got it.
Well, I mean, you get what you get.
I'm always kidding with you, man. We love you.
It's all right. I love you guys too.
All right.
All
thanks,
right.
Thanks for joining.
So we didn't set a time.
That don't matter. That can be fine tuned.
yeah,
okay.
yeah, that could be between us. We don't because we're not live broadcasting it. So
Right.
that's
Do you guys do it before or after dinner?
after? So why don't you come for like dinner time?
For dinner?
We'll have dinner here.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna have dinner
All right.
here. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
We
Thanks.
did
All
another
right.
podcast.
Sounds good.
See ya.
All right. Have a good one.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank God we got that annoying voice.
Timed it perfect, right? Is that awesome?
You should text her and be like, he did that on purpose.
No, I'm gonna let her text me. That'll be funny.
I'm,
Like,
su-
did
I'm
she-
shocked
what
she's
did you
not
say?
calling back.
I know.
Did mom tell you about that?
What's that?
So today she called me about the car,
Yeah.
and because I was like, hey, when are we going? Like, you have to pick me up at Toyota if I'm dropping it off, not knowing that they were gonna pick it up. And she's like, oh, I'm blah blah blah. Made the appointment, and I was like, well, I already told you that we were doing it today, or today, because tomorrow I already got like approval, like, because I have a doctor's appointment too, so like I have to go to the doctor's appointment.
Right.
And then she goes to hang up the phone because I was like, I don't work until Friday, so like I was more than fine to do it today. And I said bye, but I stayed on the phone because I had a feeling she was gonna say something.
Oh, she
Like
did?
she was going to talk shit or something. And she stayed on the phone, and I just heard Amber go, don't let Dad know he was right. And Mom was like, Dad wasn't right. And I was like, yeah, he was. You should have just taken the car today. And Amber just started laughing, and I'm just sitting there like, she's like, I hung up on you. Why are you still there? I'm like, the home button isn't the end button. Okay, like you were still on the phone.
Man, nobody told me I was right either.
Yeah,
It's a good thing they
Son of a
weren't talking
bitch.
shit about you, though.
yeah. No, it would have been funny regardless.
Yeah.
That's why I stayed on the phone.
The
Like,
only
fucking
thing I could
Damon, I hate
see
him.
Amber talking shit is that he's a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
yeah.
the only thing I
I
can
mean,
tell.
he is a pain in the ass.
No, of
but-
course.
A huge pain in the
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah. Especially for Nikki.
It's so funny. Like,
No, because I
it's,
challenged him.
it's like a switch. Before he comes on the podcast, oh my God. When he gets on the podcast, it's like, oh my God.
I think it's funny.
I think he's still a dickhead.
I think it's funny because he says that he challenges me, but he's always wrong.
No, I'm not. I'm not
always
wrong.
I would say it's probably like an 80-40.
No.
80-20, dummy.
80-20,
Yeah, Nikki's the 20.
and I'm the 80.
Nikki's the 20.
Um,
No, Nikki comes up with an idea,
me and
and
Dad.
if you say anything that's not his idea, he thinks you're an idiot, but then he'll cry when he's the only one that comes up with ideas, or he's the only one that does this, or the only one that does that.
I think it's funny because I don't do that.
Joe, Dad,
Dad,
You do cry a lot.
remember our conversation about the batting?
the batting,
Oh my God. I don't want to even bring this up.
the batting.
Oh, yeah.
Who was right?
What, him hitting all ground balls and you hitting them in the air? Is that the ones?
With the
happened?
bat with the bat on the shoulder and not on the shoulder.
Oh, yeah. That's
You're
there's-
both technically right.
No, there's no bat on the shoulder. The bat's supposed to be out in front, so you have less of a swing to
No.
get to
Yeah,
the
for
ball.
people that can't make a full
which
swing.
which
There you
what
go.
is Layla?
Yeah, which
what
is
is Layla?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm saying don't
Okay, so,
don't
yeah.
say there's no bat on the
No,
shoulder
no.
swing.
There are some.
No, there are,
if
but
you
that's
look and-
like-
and-
That's how I did my whole
And the way-
every time I
and
hit
hold on.
bat.
That's
you
why you
always
couldn't
got
wait.
out.
I was the best hitter on the team, guys.
He's
Yeah, okay.
he's holding that like I'm saying, like in your stance, you're just holding the bat. Like when I bat it, my bat wasn't on my shoulder; it was up, and
Oh,
I would swing. I would swing the bat.
That's why you
That
struck
was
out a lot.
just that's how
Yeah.
you would get set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would be you would put it down, knob at the catcher, and then you would get ready and do whatever you got to do. I always wiggled the bat when I was waiting.
But
for the
I mean,
pitch.
you both are right because yes, if you can't get the bat around fast enough, you want to
Right.
bring it out already ahead of you.
So you have a shorter swing.
No, that's what I'm
shorter
saying.
swing.
But
Yeah.
that's
So
why I was like,
you guys are
you can't say yours is the right way and the only way.
Well, I think
No, I was saying
think
mine
a
was the
coach
right
would
way.
teach- I think a coach would teach it the way he said.
Yeah.
I think they would
That's
teach
the
that.
way that I was taught by my coach.
Well, everybody's different. That's
And
what
that's
I'm saying.
but that's
and
what I'm
that's why
saying.
you hit ground outs.
But Nikki was sitting there saying, "Oh, well, your coach is wrong." That's not the same way. Your coach taught you that, and that was also just a random guy with his son on the team.
if you look at next time you watch a baseball game, watch the
They're
players.
all different.
Nobody has it on their shoulder. Very few do.
They're all
Not
different.
on their shoulder, but
Nah,
it's
what's that
in
one
that
guy?
area.
I'm not
What's that
saying-
Yeah, but it's not laying.
Hold on.
He's saying to put it on.
And
No,
yeah,
no,
rest it there.
no.
no, he's saying setup. He's talking about setup.
Like
Yes.
when I would get into the box, right? I would have the bat on my shoulder, and then when the pitcher started his windup, I would get up and get ready to hit the ball.
Yeah,
I'm not saying the whole time
lot
you
of-
just sit there
a
stagnant.
lot of batters
Oh,
do that.
What's that batter
Yeah.
that's like
That's a
I want to say Carlos
Suzuki or like Ichiro.
they like put the bat like way back in their
Oh, I don't know.
You see that?
No,
shit?
but I know the one where you're talking about. He like sits like this with like the bat pointed upward.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
who that
fucking
is.
weird.
I think that's a Japanese
I
player.
think Hunter
That's weird.
Pence did that too.
He's trying to hit home runs. That's why.
Well, no, I forget who it was. I think Hunter Pence is the reason why I wore my like the pants the way I did, like the
Yeah.
one leg up. And then I think he stood with like a foot back in the box. Because that's how I stood. Don't know why I chose him of all people to like try to emulate, but and that's how I get comfortable with it. Sweet. So Fratelli Fumatori softball team coming.
That's cool. But anyway, to finish up, wrap up the giveaway shit, where you have 2 weeks
Till the 12th.
You have till the 12th.
till the 12th is when we're picking.
So wouldn't it
But
be a
you
week
won't.
after
It,
today?
it won't be announced on
It'll
the
be 2
12th.
weeks.
It's not going to be announced on the 12th, but that's when we're picking. It'll be-
That'll be the cutoff for you to get.
yeah.
in.
So that's the last that we're going to get in, and then, what? Well, I
What?
guess technically the 11th would be the last
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, because aren't we
Because
live
we're gonna
stream
be
filming the?
picking it.
Yeah, right. On the 12th. Yeah.
On the
so
12th.
the 11th would be the.
Well, no, you have till the 12th all the way up until we do the podcast.
It's true.
I guess
What?
nothing.
Yeah, I'm confused. Anyway,
just go.
the 11th would be the last day that you can physically put in for it, because we're on the 12th is when we're going to be picking the winner.
Right.
Yeah. But he's saying you can enter up until say if we chose at 4 p.m. you have up until 4
Yeah. So
p.m.
you
to
can
enter.
continue to put into it on the 12th, but whatever time that we select it is when the cutoff is.
and we'll come out with that. We'll post it and
But
stuff like
I
that.
think it's more important to know 100% boom on this day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make sure you
Make
get
sure
into
you're
it
in
by,
by
then.
the 11th.
Yeah, this way you're covered.
We're gonna push it out. I'm gonna make a post onto the Fratelli page, and we'll link it all onto our private pages too. And we'll have. I'll make sure that I reiterate like these are the things you need to do to actually enter, because I know there was a lot of people that said, "Oh, this is a great giveaway," made a comment and liked the video, but they never tagged
The
three people. So that eliminates you from entering in. You have to make sure you tag the 3 people, because if you don't, you're not in.
Right.
Because I think there was like 3 or 4 people who did that,
Mhm.
and they never tagged anything, but they liked the post. They did that. They subscribed to our channel, but the rest of it they didn't do, or the last part of it. And you don't want to lose out on the opportunity to win something that you think's great, just because you forgot to do something. So
I mean, I enter for shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like if I'm just scrolling on Instagram and it pops up, like you
Yeah.
you brought it up the one day, all true or whatever.
no 88.
Well, no, I'm saying, but like all true.
What's
Then it-
ultra?
Oh, whatever. Well, it's like a thing where they just do giveaways,
Oh yeah,
like set up giveaways.
Yeah.
I'll scroll, I'll see it, and I'll enter all the time.
Mhm.
Like the one was like a truck and a meet and greet with Jelly Roll. Like
that would have been
That would have
dope.
been pretty cool, yeah.
That'd be cool as
Put
fuck.
one in. Yeah, I put in for 88.
nobody knows what that is. It's a car company.
Oh.
Like it's a car brand.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They do, yeah.
Yeah, they do car giveaways, and so it's a car giveaway plus 60 grand,
They're like fully custom,
but they're
like,
fully
to
customized
the nine.
car. Yeah. And all you like the way to enter in is like you purchase something from their website,
And it's a
and it
certain
gives
amount of
you
entries.
it gives you a certain amount of God, I can't talk today. Entries.
Entries into the.
We'll see. We'll see
Giveaway.
on May 4th if I win an Audi R8 or a Lamborghini Huracan.
Ooh.
That's not what it's called.
Huracan.
Yep.
There you go. But anyway, so excited.
Oh, I
about
thought you were
this.
ending it. I was like,
We were. No,
I was
no.
like, we're 35 minutes into it right
No,
now.
Just get your votes in.
I'm
That's
just
all matters.
super excited because it's awesome that we finally because the whole point of a giveaway is to give somebody a great gift.
Yeah.
So I'm excited that we actually get to pick out.
It's actually very selfish of us. We just want to grow, and we don't give a shit. Money is nothing. It's a construct.
No, money's everything. I'm kidding, but yeah, no. I personally do think it's exciting to be able to give.
All right, this is
something away
getting
for somebody.
fucking
Yeah, I
boring.
know.
very boring.
Well, you guys don't contribute to anything.
What do you mean?
I'm just
You're
kidding.
talking about the giveaway. Cool.
No, I was saying that it's not about just the subscribers and getting all this stuff. I mean, even though that's part of it, I am very excited to actually give out the gift.
Yeah, me too.
For the 5th time.
Nikki's going to hand deliver it in person. That's how excited he is.
No.
Yep. No matter where you are in the United States.
Definitely not.
In his birthday suit.
Naked. Oh,
That
Yeah.
is his birthday.
No, I was
suit.
thinking a Speedo.
that would be funny.
That would be. Can you imagine?
The fat hanging over the waistline.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All the people that put in now
the
back
tiny,
out.
The
Yeah,
tiny,
they just deleted their socials.
the tiny little bulge.
Yeah. Little tic tac. Oh, God.
That's gross.
Oh, that's
But anyway.
disgusting.
But
anyway,
It's only disgusting because it's true.
So we got that. Dad's haircut. Packed. Done. We're over this conversation.
Hell, time. Well, what are we in? Like 30 minutes?
Yeah. 36. Well, it's really like 30 minutes.
Isn't that what I just said?
No.
good stuff, guys, huh?
Yeah. How
What
about those
about it?
Phillies?
What about it? What do you mean? the 19 and 14 Phillies?
Yeah, but they just beat the Cubs.
Oh, wow. The Chicago
we-
Cubs.
They're playing good this year.
Wow.
we took the series. Who's
Yeah.
playing good?
The Cubs.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
They're like one of the top offenses
Stupid.
starting out.
You're stupid.
We're still 5 games. Oh, no, we're probably 4 games out now.
I'd prefer.
Mets.
I'm glad the Phillies are starting like this. We're not
Yeah.
too hot. We're not too cold.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, our hitting
Above
is kind
500.
of garbage.
And
But
one thing I do have to say, and Damon called this, was Nola will come around. And he had a good game.
Excuse me? Who called that?
Nola.
Who said that?
no. You weren't here for the day we
the
got in
big
the big
battle we
argument.
had over
Yeah.
it.
But I've been
But-
saying it
and
for the
Joey
last
too.
like 10
Yeah,
years.
you're right. It was you
He
too.
always has a slow start and he comes around and starts playing better.
Yeah, but he
Don't
was,
try to take
he,
my thing.
He was 0-4.
That's what
Now-
I've been saying for the whole.
I know.
Now he's one of them. My problem with Nola is he's a 500 pitcher.
No,
And
he's
why?
not.
Thumbnail picture.
He's a little bit over a 500 pitcher.
No, remember, I don't get a lot of views when I'm in the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, you
Oh
can't.
yeah, don't put him in a thumbnail.
It's got to be me.
please.
You guys are fucking goons.
But Nola did come back and he had a great game. Gave up 1 run, 1 hit.
Yeah. What about the Ramos or Romano guy?
Romano?
15.
Yeah, he's a fucking clown.
Earned
Although
run average.
he pitched the 10th inning last night and came out of it with the win.
Well,
Yeah, they
Or
put
with
him
the
in.
save.
sucks for
Sorry.
him.
I seen a reel on him, and I don't think it was him. And he was saying, "It's not my fault. They keep putting me in."
No, that was he didn't
I know,
say that.
I know.
Those AI videos are
They
funny.
keep putting me in. I can't help it. It's not me. It's them. But I thought it was funny. That came out. But yeah, they're always watching.
See what I mean?
What?
I start smoking a cigar, and everyone's quiet.
What are you talking
What?
about?
I just hit mine.
Well, you're talking about you're talking about Phillies, and I have nothing to talk about it.
All
right, so let's
wait
get-
a minute. Let's get
What
into
was
chess
it?
then.
Was it Turner?
He doesn't know how to play chess either.
Who was the guy that Damon was talking about on the last podcast?
Mike Schmidt.
Was it Turner?
Why would I talk about
Being in
our
the slump?
shortstop?
No,
No.
boom.
Boom.
Boehm's been in a slump for
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's coming out
a
of
year
it.
and a half.
he's starting to come out now.
He's starting
Yeah,
to
but
come
Joey,
out. I just thought it was funny.
Joey
'cause
thought it was funny. Yeah.
Oh, he's not. He's like, yesterday was like 0-56. What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
No, he got a
Yeah,
base
he's
hit.
getting a couple base hits. He's coming out of it. He's going to be
Sally.
fine.
He got a
I don't
base
know how to
hit
find that
yesterday.
shit. Joey knows how to find
He's
that
going to
shit.
be. He's going to be just fine.
Don't think
And then
so.
he's going to start. When he starts playing well, is when we try to trade him high.
Yeah. No, I've been I bought MLB The Show really bad
I don't
Really
know why
bad
you
at
keep buying it.
because it's
It's
fun.
been bad the last
ML
like 10 years.
Yeah.
No.
I was
The
gonna
game
say-
is good. I am bad.
Oh no, the
Oh.
game's terrible.
No,
I can't hit.
No, honestly, the game got terrible when they started doing stick hits.
What?
Yeah,
Don't
they
you
made it
use
too
your stick?
like complex.
No,
Don't you use your stick to hit?
no. I mean, you can, but no. The normal thing is you move your PCI and then you tap A, X, or B if you're on Xbox.
No. I don't know. When we used to play back in the day, it was
just
when
hit A.
it was simple. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you've always had to like try to.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. It was just way. And then not
It's
only
the same
that,
thing.
And then the way you pitch, you have to be.
What was it back then? You know they
hit A,
just press
you
the
know,
button.
you know they have you know
You
they
hit
have,
A and then the thing goes out and you have to hit A again and then it,
so a
yeah.
meter they have
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I know, but you also have to you have to on the what is it called?
No,
the D-pad?
that's
The stick.
no
The stick.
That's
you got to go
pinpoint.
down.
No, that's a certain setting. They have multiple settings.
I understand that, but you're gonna you want to do the settings that it comes with. Why keep changing it?
No,
Because then the game doesn't
What do you mean?
change, bro.
when I'm using a really bad pitcher with no command, I go to meter or pulse because it's easier to try to plan out my pitches.
So you're cheating,
Because pinpoint is like ridiculously hard.
but you're cheating.
No, that's a setting in the game. What do you mean? How's that cheating? Are you dumb?
Can you play it on mouse
A
and
little
key?
bit.
I think you can. Or no, sorry. I was watching somebody play PGA 25 on mouse and key,
I think
which I think that's stupid.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
sport games have gotten worse.
No.
through
Then
the years.
what are you talking about? We had a fucking blast on PGA.
Oh yeah, PGA is different. That's different.
Well, NHL
That's not really
NHL
sports.
when they
Golf
added,
isn't a sport.
NHL when they added the like you can what's that called?
Skill stick.
Yeah, the skill stick. When they added that, it got interesting.
Yeah, because
But then it
hockey's
got-
better than
But then
everything else.
down the lines it got worse. But the skill stick was cool because you could do like all the moves or whatnot. Whatever. Just not gonna get involved.
Nick,
I'm
So
not
you,
gonna get
you're gonna
involved
get the
in
new
any conversation.
PGA because I'm gonna buy it.
No.
No,
Okay.
I'd rather buy put all our money in together and get a
Okay, well,
a decent
simulator.
simulator.
The $70 each is not $4,000 for a simulator.
I'm not saying $4,000. They have simulators that
for
you can get that are
$1,500.
$700.
Okay,
There's this
Where?
one that they rave about. I can't
Where?
remember what it's called.
where are we putting it?
Huh? And
Where are we
all
putting
you
it?
need it's
He shit
it's-
himself again. Just so you know.
It's a stand behind, so it sits
I
behind you.
understand.
And then all you have to do is just hit into a net.
Where is it going to reside?
In
My
house.
backyard.
Okay, why would I want to put in for that when
So
I'm going to use it once a year?
Because
So you
you're
can come
off
up.
Monday through Friday. You can come up and fucking hit.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
how that works. Or I could just go to a driving range, spend $10 for a large bucket of balls, and go hit.
But it's not about just hitting, it's about playing courses.
Yeah, we could play.
We could play.
It's
You
not
can play Pebble
$10
Beach.
anymore either. It's like 14.
It is.
Yeah,
I
heads
would
up.
rather
Maybe 16.
I'd rather
FYI.
actually hit a driver and play the same video game that you would.
Yeah, but where are you hitting the ball to?
I still
You
think
just
my,
hit it into a net.
I
and
still
then
think
and
my
then it
idea
comes
is
up.
better.
You set up you set it
Well,
all
your
up
backyard
on-
is the best because you have like a little bit of a wood patch back there.
But I
Yeah.
also say my idea is best.
What?
So there's a golf simulator place up by us who's
Okay.
going. The family doesn't want it anymore, so they're
Half of-
selling it.
the $1.5 billion you need to.
So
buy
I,
it.
it's
Billion.
not billion. It might not even be a million. Is selling the business. So I said we buy that. Then you have an ice cream parlor, a driving range, a miniature golf, batting cages, and
Okay.
a golf simulator.
Then you get the loan.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
If you do that, I will quit my job and work full time.
For real?
Yes. I'm not even joking.
For free? You didn't put it. You didn't
You
put an
did
hourly
say-
No,
rate.
obviously I need money, you idiot.
Yo,
How am I going to live?
I'll quit my job and work there full time. Too.
Okay.
All right. How about this? I quit my job, work full time there, but when I need something, it needs to get paid for. I will live there.
I'll
We could
quit,
also do our podcast there.
I'll quit my job.
That'd be cool.
I'll quit my job. Let Dad and Damon work, and I'll golf simulate all day
Okay.
While streaming.
while streaming.
And then that's his revenue.
You good, bro?
It won't get him much.
We just
Oh, is that why you choked?
he came up with a joke in his head.
What do you mean? I could be the worst golfer ever and make billions of dollars off of it.
I think that's a great tagline. Like that's what our series should be. Like 0 to hero. Like
it's not even 0 to hero. It's 0 to 0.
I'm confused.
Because we'll
on what
never
the
become a
fuck you
hero.
mean.
Like if we started
worst
another
golfer to
series.
best golf.
Uh.
Like
Yeah.
I've seen people do like
No, I like
golf for 365 days,
yeah.
and then like it was like come see me be the worst golfer to
Okay,
a
well,
good golfer.
No, I like
They
the,
play a round of golf every day for a whole year.
Yeah, it's Cheeky Golf Club.
I
Okay.
liked.
Well, I'm gonna
I don't
just
know.
do.
I don't know if it was a whole year. I was just saying. He said something. I would say 80. Most golf courses are 80.
Okay. I still don't think that's going to affect this number here.
No, it's still going to be very high.
So $30,000.
we
Yeah.
got that. That's
That's
easy.
easy.
I got that in my back pocket.
I spend that on gambling a year.
Joe.
you probably do.
Joe, just ask. Get a loan. We'll
yeah.
do it. I'm
Okay.
into it.
All right.
I would be down. I think it would be cool.
Would be
No,
cool.
I like the idea. Is like the one guy does all of his irons and drivers and everything, and you can only hit that per hole.
Yeah.
So
I was watching
the one guy's on his pitching wedge. He's been on his pitching wedge for like 20 days.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's cool.
To hit a hole in one.
Or the 4-man scramble, or the 3-man scramble, or the 3-hole scramble. You know what I mean? I think that's
like
pretty
the
cool.
Well, I
I
think
like
that's what we would do.
I like the shit where we should take when we go play golf, we should record individually, each of us should record come play a hole with me. You know what I mean? So that way you have 18 videos times 4. Anybody?
No, I see what you're saying.
Okay. Well, I was looking for a number.
72, 82, 84.
That's why I didn't want to say it because I didn't know it.
It's not 84.
But regardless, and then you just have content.
It's 72.
Yeah, 72.
72, yeah.
That's what I said.
You said 84.
I said 72 first.
You said 72, 80, 82,
Yeah, because
84.
you were like, eh.
Well, why?
Yeah, 'cause I don't know.
Why?
Because he made me second guess myself.
All right, so guys, we're going to be opening this business next year.
Probably not.
We can also add an addition on there and have a cigar lounge.
Well, if it's ours, we can. If we're not serving food, we can make it a smoking facility.
Are you talking about my place?
Yeah, but I'm saying like because it's miniature golf, batting cages, driving range, a lot of kids could go there.
Yeah, but you can just put it.
non-smoke.
The golf simulator can only you only could be 18 or older.
Yeah, but the golf
Well,
simulator
it would be 21 and
hold
older.
on.
21 and older.
that golf
Forgot.
simulator room is not that it's
Simulator.
not that big. It has 2 simulators.
Simulator.
Talk.
Simulators.
It has 2 simulators in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think it's only one simulator, and the other one was like you could hit into a net. I don't think
No.
I don't think there was a simulator over there.
Well, it's set up to be one, so
Well,
we'll
you could,
buy another
you
one.
could put one in there.
Yeah, but what are they taking out of it?
What?
What are they taking out of it?
Well, like I said, that would be what you would negotiate in the deal. Be
Yeah.
like the simulator has to stay.
Figure out a price, apply for the loan, and let's see what
I wonder
happens.
if it's up. I don't even know if they're selling. I was only kidding.
Oh, I would 100%.
They're closing.
They are closing.
So he
so-
was
My
assume that
question-
they're selling.
My question was going to be, why they selling it if it's so...
I think the family's just sick and tired of it.
That's hard to believe.
I mean, you have what? There's 4 different like avenues in one
mean,
building.
it
Like
also-
keeping up with them
Yeah,
is
it
probably
also
insane.
could be multiple things. Like the old man could have
Well, I mean,
died, and they
yeah.
want to just offload it. You know, like anything.
Yeah, he
Well,
might have been running it.
my
and the
opinion
family.
would be the first question I would want to know is, why are you selling it?
I would assume if they're selling it, let's ask them to sell everything in it $3 million.
Okay.
Flat, even.
It's probably less than that right off the bat.
Yeah, but that way we just
I don't know. Do they lease the building? Do they own the building?
they probably own it.
Yeah, it's a farm.
Oh, is it?
We'll just ask them.
Yeah, it's Freddie Hill's farm.
That's what it was.
You couldn't remember the name.
Yeah.
Dummy.
I thought Nikki only knew that because he was looking at your phone.
No, it would be. It would actually be really cool. And then we could set up our podcast studio in there.
Let's just buy Bridge Street.
And they're not selling.
They will when I'm done.
When I'm done.
You know what I mean?
Bridge Street would be awesome if they fix their greens.
Well, I mean, they're out there. They try to,
I
but
mean, look how nice that is, though.
well, yeah. Well, we all can't see it. So, are they selling or no?
I don't know. I'm looking.
Call
it
them
up.
right now. You're already hooked up here. Call them right now.
Did he say they're selling it?
No, he's not sure. He's not sure if they're selling it.
Oh.
But it would be a really cool. It would be
God,
a really
it's
cool
painful.
idea if we could afford the investment.
What do you mean?
What do you need
Talk
by
to a
me?
couple rich people. We'll start a GoFundMe. There you go. We blow up on TikTok with a GoFundMe, and then boom,
Boom.
we got it.
Or we could do what that you see that TikTok trend that's going around that says drop your Cash App name on the video and see who sends you money.
No.
You didn't see that? You
no.
haven't seen that trend?
I see the thing where people go on those types of videos and they request money and they think people are sending it, so they accept it, and then they actually send money to somebody instead of accepting money. That's funny. Sweet, cool.
Why are you
Yes.
so quiet?
He's
Tired.
Tired.
But he was so annoying in the beginning when we were trying to get the episode up.
Right. But
Pretty much you guys are boring me. Now I feel like Nikki when we're talking about sports. I feel
what,
the
you're
same
not
way.
interested?
You
You don't
would've-
think you don't
You
think it would
wanted
be
to start
cool?
a fucking
I-
produce store,
I
you
hate-
loser.
I hate
We could throw
I hate
produce in
the
it.
I hate
Yeah.
the idea of the simulator.
Why?
I'm not even
People
not
love
even
that
interested.
shit, though.
I think you should play on it before you
Yeah.
knock it. Again, it's not 100%. It's not
No, I know.
100%. But the technology. Excuse me, we're talking over here.
Fucking rude.
But the
No, I know it's
the,
not.
the technology that's out there now is like they're pretty freaking close.
we could be TCG.
They're getting to the point
Wait.
where like they're getting really really close to pretty much matching your hit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean,
When I
They
hit
are.
it, when I hit it 350 yards straight
You
every
don't-
time.
you don't hit 350 yards.
When he hops out of his shoes.
I think
No,
you
I'm
should.
just saying that's what's
I
gonna
think,
happen every
I
time I
think
hit
what
it.
it needs is you need to play on a simulator
Yep.
and see that that's not true.
The only thing good about a simulator is you're inside, so you can't get wet.
It's not true. I can throw water at you.
Yeah, dummy. But yeah, until you actually go on and play it and then see it, like when you hit the ball and you hit a bad shot, you're gonna be like, okay, maybe it is a little accurate.
So when you go, did you hit a bad shot?
There was multiple times I hit a bad shot.
Did
Well,
you
that's-
see the way
that's
he
'cause you're-
played on a
that's 'cause
par
you're
3
horrible.
course?
The only thing that I really, really don't like about simulators is when you get to the green, when you're putting.
Well, it's 3D, right?
What?
Gives you a
Oh.
3D view.
No, I mean it looks like you're on a golf course.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like you're on there. It's just the view of the golf course. But on putting on a simulator, it's hard because you're not standing in front of your ball looking like seeing the actual distance to the hole. You know what I mean? And then you got to putt it and try to hit it to where you think it's how fast you're going to have to hit it from that distance. So it's all like pretty much a guesstimate compared. It's different than the feel on the green. You know
Well, I
what
would
mean?
figure after a couple of them that you would at least be able to gauge.
Yeah. After
Yeah.
a while, you'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, I figured it out.
Yeah.
But so only some simulators do that. Others it's like auto putt. So like if you hit it in a certain amount of feet, it's going to be an automatic 2 putt or automatic 1 putt.
Right.
Which stinks because sometimes you could hit it out 50 feet and you can get that lucky putt that makes it in 1 putt.
Yeah, but I think a simulator is more catered to working on your actual
Mhm.
club shots, not
Yeah.
like your putter shot.
Yeah, it's really not.
even-
It's really not to play a game. It's
we-
really to get better at your swing. Or
Well, you get an
Yeah.
idea of what's going
Yeah.
on with your
Yeah.
swing.
Yeah. Yeah, because and it also has all the feedback of like
I would
your-
love to
your
do it.
club angle, your ball speed, your impact, all that stuff it calculates all that, and that's what's determining your swing. But we even played at a driving range that had a golf simulator on it, and
Called
you're
Top
just-
Golf.
No, this was Top Golf has it, but this was a
I
different.
know it was a joke.
One. But yeah, so you hit out there, and even that was pretty accurate because you're actually seeing your ball flying where it's landing, and then you're seeing it on the screen where it landed, and it was that was even pretty close, and that was
I would do it. I've never done it. I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Like
and,
simulating.
and they also have like almost like a bowling alley, but set up as simulators where you could book a tee time and go there.
Oh, I was like, why the fuck would you want to bowl on a simulator? Just
No,
use
it's
pins.
Not bowl. It's like set up like a bowling alley. Like, you know, how you
Yeah,
go to a bowling
no.
alley, you have multiple lanes.
Yeah.
It's that, but golf simulators.
Yeah.
We can even do something like that.
So back to Freddie Farms, Freddie Hills.
They're not selling.
Not as of now.
Okay.
But
Are they
the
closed?
reason why they're closing at the end of this year. The reason why they're closing is because after I think I read 50 years, they're ready to retire.
So they closing or selling?
It just says closing right now,
Oh.
but then they said that the family didn't want to make further comments.
Oh,
I mean, at some point,
But I think it's like an actual farm,
Yeah.
and I think that's where they live.
Right,
So
right.
if they sell anything, it would just be the family fun center.
Yeah. I wanna
Which that's
be-
all I want.
Yeah, that's all I would want to.
is it
So.
fun for your family?
It has
Centered in one?
It has ice cream. It has 2 miniature golfs, batting cages, a driving range, a pro shop, and the simulator.
I love ice cream.
Yeah, me too.
Do you
We
guys
would have
have
to
an
make
ice
our
cream
own.
man that comes through?
Yeah, we have
we already had this
Mr.
discussion.
Softy,
We have a Mr. Softy.
but it's horrible. I hate Mr. Softy.
And we're on good terms with this guy. He parks out front of our house.
You know he's a drug dealer, right?
Probably. But
you got to get to dipped in chocolate.
I mean, he's not getting the. No, I thought the dipped cone tasted weird.
Yeah, it does.
I don't like the
That's
I don't
'cause
like
the
the
guy,
hard-
melty chocolate.
I
The
don't
guy,
like the hard shot on top.
the guy that owns the truck that comes
You
to your
don't like
house
the what?
is adding a little something to it.
Yo, add some fucking respect to Eddie's name, okay?
Is that his name, Eddie?
Yeah. He was a.
Eddie's name.
We told him we were like, so we get up there, and I thought I was getting this elaborate thing. I was like, you better get ready. Yeah. And I was like, double cone vanilla dipped in chocolate. He's like, that's all. I was like, is that not crazy? It's like, no. I thought you were about to have me add all this shit to it. I was like, I didn't know you had all that shit.
They're
If I looked at you too, I thought you were adding shit too.
Yeah.
Well, that's
No, I like the regular.
their vanilla is
ice cream.
really good.
Yeah.
I didn't like their chocolate though.
they have the boat where they 3 scoops of
called-
ice cream.
Called a
Banana split.
No, they don't. That's not what they call it. Anyway, it's
is
really
what
a
they
banana
call it.
split.
It's an ice cream
That's their-
sundae.
That's their
called a banana split.
that's their biggest thing they have. Mr. Softy,
You're Mr. Softy.
whatever.
So we going to get ice cream after this?
No.
I'm not huge on ice
So
cream.
we're
I
getting
like
Steve
water ice.
steaks.
What? You live
would.
here. You don't leave here.
I'm coming with you.
Yeah, whatever. Cool. Love that.
Love that.
I really hope they do sell it though. That would be kind of cool.
Well,
Yeah, they
I can get a loan.
yeah. For
not
what?
for millions.
Yeah.
You can get investors. I like
Yeah.
your idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll talk to my work. Hey,
Be
do you
like,
guys
hey,
wanna-
If you guys buy this, we'll run it.
Yeah.
We'll take all the proceeds, but you guys can come here and use it whenever you want.
There you go. They'll take
But
it.
the facility can.
Yeah.
But we keep money on like stuff that they buy.
No,
They
it's
would
like,
be like,
it's almost
no.
it's almost like Shark Tank. You give us this amount, and we'll give you 10%.
Yeah.
it's the way
Yeah.
it works. It is the way it works.
It is.
Let's do it.
That would be so cool. Wouldn't that be? I think it would be so cool to
I
run
think it'd
one
be
of
really
those.
cool.
Then let's just buy a business, like a small little building, cheap.
None of them are cheap.
Put something good in it.
None of them are cheap
Yeah,
at all.
an adult store.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what's the place around us?
It's called Adult World.
Adult World. I mean, they have multiple locations. It's always empty outside. You never see anybody in the parking lot.
Yeah.
They're still up and running.
Oh, because the people walk there.
It's also
No, I
because
think
it's
it's-
money laundering.
I think it's also too like if people buy online or something, and they're just a warehouse.
I mean, yeah, that's probably the best
Yeah.
bet.
So they'll probably make most of their money.
I just
buying
don't
offline.
understand why anyone buys it anymore. It's free online.
What
Porn.
it's not just porn, Joe. Sex toys too.
Who uses
Really?
sex toys?
But our
Gaming?
niche, our niche could be.
Do we want
used.
to talk about that?
We sell used. We sell
Yeah,
used.
used sex toys.
Trade in your used.
Yeah,
That's so gross.
we'll give it. We'll give
This
you
is seasoned.
yeah. It's broken for you. You don't got to worry about it.
That's disgusting.
We'll just put them in a
Well, I mean, I
very
work
steamable dishwasher.
I work in the post office, so I see some weird things come through. And there was this one guy that came through who was returning his sex toy, and he was wide open about what it was.
Yeah.
And just like, and I'm like sitting there, I'm like,
Did you ask him if he used it?
no, but
It didn't
but
satisfy
in
him,
my
so he
mind. In
returned
my
it.
mind, I'm like, if you're returning if you're returning a sex toy,
Yeah.
you probably
Tried
used
it and didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck did you do to this thing?
Yeah.
It didn't satisfy him, so he returned it.
Yeah, I guess.
I just thought it was
Um,
crazy how wide open about it he was.
I can't tell you how many dildos I've found over the years of
Oh,
working.
in people's
No, in the trash room.
really?
I will pull the compactor off and the dildo will fall out.
That's so
And
weird.
he has to pick it up. It was probably in somebody's asshole too.
I use a shovel.
All right.
I use a shovel.
Our video barely gets out there, and
Yeah,
this is a
right.
great way to help
a,
us.
lot, a lot of packages that come through too.
No one's getting to this far.
Yeah, this far. This is pretty deep in.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
like the end.
Hey,
Hey.
A lot of people when they buy sex toys and they get them shipped, they come sometimes it comes through the mail, obviously. And sometimes they're not discreet at all. Like it's just like you grab the package and it's just a big fat dildo.
It's supposed to be discreet, though.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I thought they were
Hims
supposed to
is
hide
discreet.
this. I was like, I thought you were supposed to hide. Not really, because it says Hims right on the package.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a toy.
What?
Hims?
Hims is
Hims
supposed to be
is-
for
is-
Hims is a pill.
Is
Yeah.
ED.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they make other stuff.
Yeah, they do.
No, I know, but when 90%.
Well, yeah.
of
It's,
the
I mean,
time-
it is
Yeah.
sexual related, but
But yeah,
No,
I don't know how many times that I grabbed the package and there was just a big fat dildo in there and we would just be messing around with it.
Hims.
You're so gay.
yeah. Oh, I'm gay.
You're the
Said
one that said it.
No,
You're just
I would-
messing around
I
with
would,
a dildo.
I would get the package and I would hand it to somebody.
That's how him and Angel got so close.
No, I would take the package and I would be like, "Oh my god, this is a dildo," and I would hand it to one of my coworkers and be like, "Yo, can you figure out this address for me?" And then he would grab it and he would be like holding the package like this, and in my head, I'm just fucking dying, and he's not getting it. And then eventually he's like, "Okay, I see what you did. That's what I meant about playing around with it."
So
And you called me gay. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
you're gay.
All right. Well, yeah, this took a really fucking weird turn
Yeah.
here at the
Yeah,
back end here.
I mean,
And
it's
you're
still-
boring the fuck out of
It's
me now.
still wasn't worse than Dad's OnlyFans comments.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was.
All right, 600 subscribers. That's when it'll start.
No,
600
600 subscribers to stop Dad from making an OnlyFans.
No, 600 subscribers. I'll get my haircut.
No, he's really regretting it
He
No.
is.
that he decided to do
Nah,
it.
I think it's time anyway.
It's just hair. It grows
Yeah.
back.
Not at his age.
You're right.
It
You're
does-
right. He lost most of it.
Yeah.
It does take a long time to grow. I'll tell you that.
Hey, Dad, can you take that hat off?
No,
But anyway, all right.
if I take my hat off, it's a future picture of what you guys are going to look like.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm scared.
Not me.
Not you. No.
I got luscious hair. Look at this.
Luscious hair. He's got luscious.
Luxurious.
When I was your age, I had that kind of hair too, dude.
I know
Um,
you're already getting it.
He's getting it
yeah,
pretty bad.
that's why I have to wear it like this.
Yeah, pull
because
your
if
hair
I,
up.
If I slick,
He's
if I
do-
slick,
he's
you
doing a
could
comb
see.
Pull your
over.
hair up.
If I do a slicker
Yeah,
over
you
look,
got
you
some-
could see the.
yeah.
You could see
Pull
the.
your hair up.
You're
No.
getting, you're getting
Why?
it worse than Joey.
because I'm
but
embarrassed
it'll
about
come.
it.
You don't want to see the
Not just that.
Neanderthal
You should see the
forehead?
You should see the 100 gray hairs I have in there too.
Really?
Oh my god! Every day I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, there's another one.
Yeah.
You got one right here too.
When I go
You know they
to
have dye, right?
when I go to his house, there's Rogaine for men there.
For men.
For men.
But anyway, it's time to wrap up.
All right.
We never did the. Don't forget, like,
He's gonna do it
subscribe,
right now.
Hit the notification button.
He's
leave
going to
your
do it right now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Why would we do it right now at the end?
I just did it. Don't you do it at the end all the time?
Yeah.
So now you don't have to.
No.
I mean, yeah, you probably
Don't-
shouldn't
don't
reiterate
forget.
that.
Reiterate.
Ah.
We have 2 weeks from today's video because I'm going to post tonight, stating that on the Facebook page. I'm going to post
okay.
tonight. So when you guys see this, it's going to probably already be a week in. But if you follow us on social medias, you'll see it earlier, which you should. Maybe I'll make like a short or something. Maybe we'll make a short after this, and then we can throw it up on YouTube. So then this way people.
Okay.
All right.
Sure. Do the outro.
So you guys are important to do that. Make sure you get in.
The fuck did you say?
don't
You're
fucking
important to do that.
Important. It's your guys' duty to make sure that you get into this giveaway, because if you don't get into it and you wanted it, it sucks for you.
Even if you don't want it, you're probably not going to win. So
Yeah.
Not well.
It's rigged. We already have it chosen.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I'm winning. No, but I mean, you have a good damn chance right now. You have a great chance.
You have a
to
really
win.
good chance right now.
I mean, the odds of winning, you have a huge chance. But anyway, make sure you get.
Let's go.
Chill. I'm making sure that they're aware. They just disrupt me. I can't stand them.
I know he's a jackass.
But anyway, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
I already said that.
Leave your comments in here. Thanks again for what? You're allowed to have the cigar in the video. You can't be smoking it. God, he's so annoying.
Yeah.
I can't say he's off the show. He interrupts everything and then makes like points that are
He
stupid.
can't
and
be off the
irrelevant.
show. He's the funniest.
He is the funniest. Guys, leave your likes. Oh, I already did that. Leave some comments down below. And we want to give you guys a huge thank you for subscribing to our channel, getting us to our goal and above our goal. You almost got us double our goal. So that's super awesome. Thank you so much. And that's a wrap. Bye.
Thank you.